Some of y'all are so stupid you would put Simple Simon to shame. I want you to ask yourself, why are you so incredibly triggered by the fact that someone can have a bag of chips or a cookie? Why does that bother you so? Because let me ask you a question. People often get mad that people who get EBT benefits buy snack foods or they buy cookies or whatever, but then y'all turn around and get mad that they buy steak and shrimp. Like, do you want them to eat oatmeal and bologna sandwiches? Like, where does the line, like, where is the line drawn? Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all don't want children to have birthday cakes. Y'all don't want children to have treats. Most people on EBT are not going to the store buying a plethora of junk or snacks. They are getting food to sustain themselves. I don't know why y'all are so triggered by this and y'all are celebrating it. It starts with food. It always starts with food. First, they're regulating and telling us what we can and cannot eat. And then it gets worse. But y'all are too stupid to realize it's not about the food. It's never about the food. It is about control. But kiss my butt.
Okay, so we got this young woman right here. You know, caption says, poor people deserve snacks and treats too. And basically, I guess she's talking about the whole thing where if you're on EBT or any type of food assistance, they're trying to regulate what type of food you can buy from that, right? And a lot of people have a problem with it. And a lot of people who are lifetime food stamps warriors, they feel like they should be able to buy whatever food that they have. Now, her saying this was hilarious, but also her adding at the end the whole kind of conspiracy theory about that, you know, they're trying to control what you can eat and all that stuff. Like, nah, they're trying to make you buy more healthy options, and they don't feel like, you know, you buying snacks and certain treats and stuff like that shouldn't be on your EBT list. And, you know, I feel like she could actually benefit from that, right? You know, she seems like very overweight, you know, so if she was using her food stamps for healthy options, I feel like she would be doing a lot better in life, you know. But yeah, as far as her saying about control, right? If you go get a job and, you know, buy your own food, you can walk in the store and buy whatever you want. Nobody's stopping you from buying as much Twinkies or whatever your favorite little snack is. Me, I was like a honey bun kind of guy when I was younger, but I haven't had anything from the snack aisle in so many years. Now, I've had cookies and cakes and stuff like that, but as far as like those ones that come in the box and in the actual snack aisle, I haven't had them in so long. I couldn't even tell you. It's probably been over like 6 or 7 years at this point. But I used to like the honey buns, and I used to like the cosmic brownies and stuff like that. Those were my favorites. But, you know, once I got to an age where, once I got the information, when I started learning about the food and all the ingredients and stuff like that, I chose to, you know, go for healthier options, things with less ingredients, things with less preservatives and all that stuff. So everybody can actually benefit from that. But like I said, if you don't care about your health, you don't care about eating like healthy options, then just use your own money. Nobody is stopping you from doing that. So I don't really get that in part, talking about it's about control. It's about control. It's not about control at all. Somewhat, right? I guess it is somewhat about control, right? But they're not stopping you from buying fruits. They're not stopping you from buying vegetables. They're not stopping you from buying meat. They're not stopping you from buying bread, rice, everything that, you know, fits into I guess like a well-balanced diet. They're not stopping you from buying that. They're just trying to take the junk food off the list. And, you know, that probably would have benefited me as a kid when, was I ever on food stamps? I think I was for a little bit of time in my life, but it was like we were doing kind of well and still getting them because my father just died. So we were getting Social Security, but we're still on food stamps also. So like literally my mom used to let other kids' parents in the neighborhood use our food stamps. But so I was on food stamps for a while, and but we weren't just going OD on snacks and stuff kind of ever in life. Growing up as a kid, I had to ask to get a snack, right? Our snacks would be way on top of the fridge if I wanted a snack, or like, you know, those small little sodas. I stopped drinking sodas in like middle school as well, but Yeah, a snack or soda. I used to have to go ask for that. I see a lot of kids nowadays, they wake up, first thing they do is go grab a bag of chips, right? So it's like, yeah, I think the government kind of trying to nudge us in a better direction food wise, especially in our poor communities, trying to help them make a little bit better choices, because a lot of people be like, oh, healthy food is expensive. Really, nowadays, all food is expensive. Even the fast food the prices of fast food have gone up to almost like, like regular restaurant food prices almost nowadays. So fast food went up, everything went up. So you might as well just go peek in the aisle with the healthy food. Just go peek in the produce section, see what you see. The thing about it is, people say that, oh, it takes time. You gotta have a time. If you're a parent, you got all these kids, you gotta work and stuff. I understand all those things, but there's also time you spend watching Netflix. There's time you spend BSing. There's time you spend scrolling on social media, right? So we can all agree that we all have time to meal prep or, make some healthier options, cook dinner every once in a while. Like, we all have time to do these things. So I think parents should put more emphasis on that, because at the end of the day, the sugar, the empty calories, all that stuff that they're getting from junk food, it's not helping you. It's just slowly killing you. Like when I look at junk food, it's almost like, okay, it's literally like poison. Most junk food is literally poison. And yeah, it feels good right now, but later on down the line, you're not going to be feeling good. And that's, unfortunately why the Black community, especially, we got very high rates of food related diseases, right? Let's see what some of these comments say before we get out of here. It's not what you buy, it's what you buy with it. You are sucking off the system. There are hardworking people out there in society who can't afford all the snacks and crap that you buy with your EBT cards, because they pay so much in taxes to support you not working African Americans. So Brian, he's a little bit racist, but I'm not gonna lie, there's some truth there. Get you a job and eat whatever you want. It's not taxpayers' job to feed you and your children. Get a job and spend your money, and you can control what you buy. Exactly what I was saying. You get a job, you can control what you buy. At the end of the day, government assistance, right? Government assistance was supposed to be a pit stop, not, okay, I'm gonna get on this and we're gonna be on this for the rest of our lives, and it's not gonna be any growth from here. We're just gonna wait for everybody's taxpayer money to come in every single month, and that's how we gonna live. Nah, it's supposed to be a pit stop. Use it, use Section 8, use food stamps, use all this stuff. Get your shit together, then get off it, right? But most people, they stay on it for life, and it's like a generational thing. Like everybody in your family, your kids, their kids, everybody gonna be on food stamps, right? I am actually with the Republicans on this. WIC tells you what to get. Food stamp shit too. Yeah, WIC actually does tell you what to get, man. I remember I was a cashier. I used to hate when people come through with the WIC checks, because it used to be in that old day where you had to look at the check, see the items they got, make sure they got the right items, then put the little WIC check in the machine and let it slide through and all of that stuff. It used to take a long time when people came through and their cart was full of WIC stuff, but it definitely did tell them exactly what to get, exactly what brand, exactly how much. And it was usually never any junk food on WIC. I don't remember. I remember milk, Similac, all that stuff. Need to send a food package every month instead of giving them EBT cards. That will provide incentive to get off government assistance. Yeah, I think some people actually do get food packages. I don't my stepdad, I think he had diabetes, and they used to send him food packages, but it wasn't always like the best stuff that you wanted to eat. So yeah, that probably would kind of promote you to or motivate you to get off of it. But yeah, man, crazy situation. How y'all feel about y'all tax dollars and not going to these people getting junk food anymore? I think it's a step up for sure. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments below, man. As always, love y'all. I'm out.